With more unaccompanied migrant children arriving at the U.S. border, President Biden is defending his decision to let them stay.
The only people we're not going to let sitting there on the other side of the Rio Grande by themselves with no help are children.
He insists there's no crisis and that surges are seasonal.
There is a significant increase in the number of people coming to the border in the winter months.
This year, between January and February, there was a 28% increase in border apprehensions. In 2019, during the same period, the increase was 31%. But the overall numbers this year are higher, 100,000 in February compared to 76,000 in 2019. The Biden administration says that's partly due to migrants having delayed their trips during the pandemic. What's alarming, though, is the higher number of unaccompanied minors this time around. There's now more than 16,000 in federal custody, some held in facilities like this one. Children are harder to care for, and the Department of Health and Human Services says that it has fewer beds due to COVID. In this HHS facility we toured here in Carrizo Springs, we saw teen boys playing soccer and going to class. Now the rush is on to set up new temporary housing in San Diego, Dallas, Midland, and Pecos, Texas, plus military bases in San Antonio and El Paso. Today we learned from administration officials that migrant children are not being tested for COVID in Border Patrol stations, where they're spending days in crowded conditions. They are tested once they're moved to less crowded HHS facilities like this one. More than 100 teenagers have tested positive here, Lester.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.